Yes.
Rolling through Havelock.
Oh, let me. Yep. Hello everyone. Welcome back again to our channel.
Hello.
We're on the road heading to Newbern. We have to do something business
Yeah, have
purpose
to do some
today.
business. More to follow on that. I think we need to have a set down with your viewers on that.
Yeah, after we
Explain the process, maybe.
yeah, because this is an important thing for us to do. It's about time, and now is still not done with it, but start the process.
Start the process.
This is the time that my husband is always my chopper.
Chauffeur.
Okay, but
Yeah, we went to the beach yesterday and walked around for a bit. Got us a little exercise, got outside, got some lunch while we were out of the house.
yes, and
What did we have yesterday?
we had Zaxby's.
Zaxby's, had the nibblers.
Yeah, trying to be healthy.
Trying to be healthy. Yeah, that's right. Trying to be healthy. Eating chicken sandwiches and French fries. We shared it, so it wasn't like we had a huge meal each. We did get some exercise.
We eat every single thing of it, and
that's right.
try.
No waste.
That's right, and we eat it in the gazebo or in front of the water.
Yeah, in front of the inlet there that goes between Radio Island and Bogue Banks.
And we even see few dolphins.
Sure did. Saw some dolphin.
But I did not catch it with my camera because they are a little bit farther from where we at, but they are big and not really jumping off that much. Well, this road here, I used to drive a lot when I work at Walmart before, but I cannot enjoy watching the scenery or around because of course I have to leave at home like 3:30 in the morning. Yeah, I work 4 to 1 at Walmart, and that's really like, woo. Imagine when you are working 4 o'clock in the morning and get off at 1 o'clock. You get up so early, and especially during winter. Wow, it was a work.
Yeah, desperately early. With, I guess the thing that bothered me about it wasn't that you had to take your time at it and that it was your turn. It was always your turn. Nobody else could ever open. I know they moved you one time from opening to closing, and well, that certainly wasn't any better because we didn't get to spend much time together.
I know, and speaking of Walmart, that's a sign of Walmart that I used to work, and the Walmart store itself is somewhere there.
Yeah, right there.
That's my Walmart. Well,
we joked about that being Mount Walmart when they were building it because they had to build the land up around there to prevent flooding, I guess.
And
this is the overpass into the back gate. Anybody that's ever been around Cherry Point, this is the overpass that goes in by what used to be Staff Capehart, and there's a back gate there, and that makes this trek from the other direction and getting into the base a lot easier if somebody's coming from the direction of Newbern.
Yeah, whoever used to be stationed here in Havelock, North Carolina, Marines out there who used to be stationed here, right?
Yeah, that's right. Marines, sailors, soldiers, airmen. There was, I think, some of them all.
Yeah, this is
a lot of construction going on back here.
Yeah, speaking of this bypass, finally this coming Friday, which is tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow, I believe it's opening. Yeah.
It's tomorrow. They will be officially opening this bypass.
Yeah. Well, scheduled to open. I think if I remember correctly, it was scheduled to open sometime this fall, and I think they missed that. But there's Wells Wayside Furniture, and across the way is a little, I think that was called Hickman Hills over there. I do believe that was off limits when I first got here as a Marine. I don't know why, but Hickman Hills and the area behind the VFW in Havelock were both off limits.
And now it's by the bypass,
Yeah,
right?
now it's all overgrown. But yeah, tomorrow I think I'll take a drive down here. I might try to get a video and drive the bypass and get off on 9 Mile Road or Lake Road, whatever they call it there. But it's the only exit into Havelock for the bypass. And I guess there's going to be a lot more support there eventually. They're going to redo the road, and down by Old Cherry Point Road there's going to be some work that they're going to do there. You can tell there's a lot of construction going on here. It can be very confusing for some of us, and I'm sure it's going to be very confusing for some of those that are a bit elder and driving through Havelock. And but eventually there'll be no crossings of the road here, so there won't be people driving out of the side roads onto Highway 70. There's some rules that apply to make a road a highway, and I guess this is going to be Interstate 42, right? Is that 42?
Yeah, Highway 42. US.
Yeah, US Highway 42. And so the idea is that for it to be a highway, you can't have an intersection, the highway like this one up here that goes back to Carolina Pines there. For any of those viewers that might have been here before, Carolina Pines had a golf course, and I guess it still has the golf course, just don't think it's active anymore. But a lot of construction going on right here.
Hi, Saiden Robinson. Hey, how are you?
Hey, how are you?
Said hi. What is it? Telsping Francis. What is you doing? I'm doing live right now.
Doing live, going to Newbern from Havelock. This is going to be an overpass here too. I just don't know exactly how it's going to go, but it's going to, I guess, be the entrance to Carolina Pines and this other area on this other side of the road. So, like I said, for highways, you can't have cross traffic. So, and so all the traffic that is going towards Cherry Point, if you're headed towards Newbern and you need to go to Cherry Point, there'll be these turnabouts here, and then there'll be the access roads on either side. I see they're really working that one there, and this one over here will get some rework. Frontage roads, I guess, is what they're commonly called.
Yeah, when we came back here from the Philippines like a month ago, was it a month ago already? Yeah. I was confused because this road here, there's a lot is going on. It looks like so big, but actually this is the same thing. They just put another road both sides.
Yeah, the access roads. Yeah, I was really confused because I was really tired and I slept most of the way, waking up confused, and as we went around Kinston, and then as we got here in James City, I was up again, and our son's girlfriend was driving, so I was a little concerned, but she's a good driver, so we made it home safely.
Thank you, Bang.
Thank
again.
you, Bang. It was hard to keep my eyes open. I'm glad they came to get us.
Yeah, and these sides here on our right side, I used to go there where the road right there where the van, or what is the coming out, the big truck?
Yeah, cargo truck, yeah.
We have our friend Kuya Paul and Ate Lily. She's now in heaven.
Yeah, and I guess there's a lot of work going on here too. I don't know if I think that's just going to be maybe a loop around for people to get on the highway. But any traffic right here coming across this road, is hugely dangerous. I've seen tons of accidents coming out of that
Yeah.
road and crossing this highway because, again, we're doing 65, and people pull out in front of you or pull out and try to cross traffic, and there's a car that they don't see that's shadowing a car that they see coming, and that can be deadly if somebody T-bones you at 70 miles an hour. It's 65 miles an hour. Not uncommon for me to be doing 65 through here, and somebody up behind me wanting to pass. So
Yeah, this is coming to the Carolina colors.
yeah, Carolina colors.
And right here is a little bit good because there's not a lot going on
It's
both
kind of straight.
sides.
People can see both ways, but as
Yeah.
you see, those FedEx trucks coming out, if he's going across traffic, he has a long wait, or will pull out in front of somebody and hope somebody stops.
Yeah,
And
and
they
that,
moved these dealerships down here, the Toyota, the Jeep, Subaru, Dodge, Ram dealership out of James City, just because that's so congested up there. And I think the traffic was so
oops.
here it is, somebody pulling straight out in front of me and not getting on the gas.
Yep, that's danger there.
Yeah, not as bad as in the Philippines. Every corner in the Philippines, you have to be worried about a truck stopped, or somebody having a building in
Park.
the road. Yeah, or the road just going away.
Yeah, because a lot of people are selling something on the side of the
That's
road,
right,
or
that's right.
putting their little store,
That's
something
right.
like that.
A lot of people there buy vehicles and they have no place to park them, so they go in the street.
That's one thing too.
Yeah, a lot of I guess Joy and I have decided there's a lot of new money in the Philippines. I don't know where it's coming from, but it seems like there's a lot of people buying vehicles I thought were pretty expensive.
Yeah, we don't know where they get money from, but
Yeah.
there's a lot of money there.
Yeah, maybe they got debt. I don't know.
Anyway, Philippines is like growing a lot,
Yeah.
growing
I just don't
than
think
it used to.
the infrastructure is growing as fast as the population is, or the interest is. But and again, while they're building, nice bridges in Cebu and in Manila, I just see other places that aren't keeping up.
Oh, that's the church that we are attending the other Sunday.
Yeah,
That's the church for our kids, and it was really nice service, or the presentation.
And I believe that church used to be right here, and I think we talked about that last time we came by here, that the church used to be right there, and it was a big brick building, and they leveled it because they're making an overpass or something here, and they had to have that bridge there. Everything on this side's pretty safe though, because the road from Newbern is coming in, and I think it's gonna be an access road right there. There's gonna be an overpass somewhere, and I just don't know where it's gonna be.
That's going to the big store there, which is the Harris Theater.
Yeah, Harris Teeter's back there. And that's Carolina Colors, and they're just building some, I think, either condos or apartment buildings or something across from Harris Teeter. A lot of construction back there.
Yeah, but
a lot of businesses here got disrupted. I think, looks like Askew Hardware's lost all parking lot now, so I don't know if they're moving or if that's going to be their location. If it's their location, it could be a good location, I guess, but there was a gas station here, and as you can tell, that gas station's long gone. And,
yeah, there are a lot of businesses that has been affected by this overpass, bypass.
Yeah.
Because these two cities are really like.
Yeah. Well, this one, like I said, James City here, once you get up to the bridges, it's considered highway then, and the speed limit goes up, and so that's the idea here. We can say what we want. My thought is that it's for people from Raleigh with money to get to their beach houses, their condos, their houses on the water quicker.
Yeah.
They didn't want to, there's almost no way to bypass here, so they had to, I guess, overpass is what they have to do. So,
Yeah, since it's the state or the federal
yeah, this is
project.
Yeah, it's federal money, I'm sure.
Yeah,
It's a big state project.
it took quite some times, years and years. We've been observing this,
Yeah.
and now finally, it's coming to an end. Hi, Genesia, Jesenia. I'm sorry. Hi, how are you, Antonio Salerno? Antonio Salerno. Hello, welcome to our live. We're just here on the road.
Yeah,
like
this here, the turn into this subdivision here. I guess there's going to be an overpass here, or maybe it's just going to be a roundabout on either side or something. I don't know, but here there's part of what they're doing is they're doing these loops. So if you're going back there, you'll have to pull up to this red light, and it will change those other lights over there to red, and then you'll be able to make your turnabout. And I guess that still qualifies for. Again, it's a safety issue, keep you from turning across traffic without any kind of traffic controls. And this is going to be an overpass here, I see. And I think that I believe there just about has to be another one up by the airport too.
Grumpy Ridge.
Grumpy
Where
Ridge?
is this? Oh, this is in North Carolina, USA.
James City.
We started in Havelock. We're heading to Newbern, and we are now at James City.
James City.
So a lot of going on for this road, being the bypass will be completed pretty
I believe
soon.
we can only call this an overpass.
Overpass,
Yeah,
okay.
but, there's certainly a lot of work going on here. Lots of tax dollars at work here.
That's right. You're so right, honey. Renvins 172, safety issue.
Absolutely, a lot of safety
BS while
issues.
streaming and driving. I'm not driving, my husband is, so I feel like I'm safe. It's better for him to drive, and I'm holding.
Everybody knows better though. So yep, you're right. It's probably not safe for me to talk and drive.
Safety issue.
Thanks for your concern. Just the same.
At G Adam 36. Where is this?
Newbern, North Carolina.
Where is Bacalar?
I don't know. This is James City though. This is where the airport is here.
Yeah, that's the Newbern Airport.
Yeah, and a coastal regional airport, I believe, is what they. I'm not driving.
Coastal.
I'm driving.
It's red, so he's not driving in this very second.
Yeah.
What is this? Antonio Salerno. Nice cone. Yeah, there's a lot of cone, and I'm telling you, I hit one somewhere in Wilmington before because there's too much.
Yeah, it's really a safety issue now at night here, in my humble opinion, just because it's unfamiliar. The roads aren't lined well. There's cones everywhere. And again, maybe not so much for us young people, but for some of those that are a little older, the confusion of it all. So right here, there's going to be a turnabout, the roundabouts over here to the right in front of the hotel. But I believe all the traffic here, this goes back to Bryce's Creek, and behind the airport, I believe all the traffic here will be controlled to that next overpass up there.
Yeah, that hotel before, I thought this is new, but my husband said that's been there, but it was being set behind.
Yeah, there was three buildings out front.
Yeah, now it's clear because of this road. So the hotel is now visible to the road.
Yeah.
And we are almost to the bridge, which is the Newbern.
Newbern Bridge, yeah. The ones going over the Neuse River and
somewhere.
the Trent River. Yeah, that's right, Trent. There's two rivers that split here.
Oh, it might be raining this afternoon. I'm not sure.
Might be.
But the weather, it did not say that there is rain coming.
Yeah, but it certainly looks like it.
Yeah. But it's fine. We should be done by that time.
It's not cold. It's 62 degrees and didn't feel cold today when I went outside. But yeah, this is the break off of 17 and 55. So
yep,
that goes to Bayboro. That's the way you get to Greenville and to Little Washington.
I'm going
This
to
is
Virginia.
the downtown turn to Newbern, and straight will get you to Kinston. There's the Highway 17.
Going to Jacksonville.
Yeah, that goes to Jacksonville, and Highway 17 in the past went downtown Newbern, but doesn't do that anymore. This is the way it bypasses Newbern now.
There you go. The city of Newbern. It looks like when it's gonna rain, Newbern will get the rain first before us in Havelock. That's going to the hospital, that road,
Yeah.
to the right. Okay. And what else is going on here? So there's no issue for that bypass until this area because we're really in the city of Newbern.
Yeah, the speed
I don't know
limit.
where's Bacalar is. This place looks like depressing because the weather is depressing.
It can be. Yeah, the traffic here, or the speed limit here, goes back up to 60, or goes to 60. And after we pass by Newbern a couple of miles on up the road, and get past the last exit into Newbern, the speed limit goes up to 70. But yeah, it can be very depressing here. The weather's depressing. In the summertime, it don't seem to be very depressing for those people coming from Raleigh to get here. I guess it's more depressing there.
G. Adam says, "Is this in Mexico? Are you in the U.S.?" Yeah, we're in the U.S. somewhere in North Carolina. And he said, "Looks like U.S." Yes, sir. You're right. We're in the U.S. Like what we said, it's winter time, so weather is like this. Like they are not happy.
Yeah. Our daughter-in-law, when she first came here, it was in the winter time, and she said all of the trees looked sad because they had no leaves.
Yeah, she was like, "This is U.S. Oh no, looks so sad." It is sad when they turn brown. And we're about to our exit to, like we said, we are doing some business. So thank you so much for stopping by. We'll see you in our next one.
Yeah, this is the Glen Burnie exit into Newbern. It's the third exit, I guess, after we cross the Trent River in Newbern. So,
we appreciate your input.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for the input.
And have a good day, and God bless to all of us. Bye.